Okay, so after a few da after like a day or so of deliberation, I can safely say that no one is very keen on picking up the Nintendo Switch 2, and for a very good reason. The game is very high priced. It's super expensive, like especially in the United States, and the games are just too much. And I'm gonna be stating my own opinion right here, and it's it's my own take. So don't take just don't act like I'm attacking you. I'm just stating my own own way of thinking here. But anyway, I am still gonna be picking up the Nintendo Switch 2, at least here in Japan if I can. I want to see if I can get the multi-language version, and I want to see if I can get it along with the Mario Kart World game that everyone's been raving about, which in my opinion looks totally cool, and I want to play for myself. But it's it's just really too much, you know. I mean, there's just too many expenses going on around in the world, especially in the United States, and it's just become too much. And while I will not say that the that the Nintendo Switch 2 will flop, in fact, it'll it'll likely be far from flopping. It's just not going to be as successful as the Nintendo Switch. But with all that having been said, I I'm, I'm going to tell you to do this on your own terms. If you don't want to buy the Nintendo Switch 2, don't do it. Especially if you can't afford it, because, I mean, let's be real here. Not everyone has the money to game these days, and there's only so much you can do with your free time before you have to go back to clock in, and it's just it's horrible. I mean, what more can you really do in the United States? And I mean, I have my own political way of thinking, but it has more to do with the tariffs than it has to do with anything that's political, really. And it's just not good. And I believe that Nintendo deserves to be called out for this. Like, I love Nintendo and I want them to do better, but it's it's just horrible. Like, it's the only word I can think of. It's just horrible. And I don't know if anything will be getting better, and I don't even know if the prices will drop down if Nintendo ever hears this, which I doubt they will. But I think that you deserve to do. I think you deserve to get the games that you want to play of your own free will, and not the other way around. Well, you you can protest and show Nintendo that this is not okay. I have a feeling that it's not going to be going away anytime soon. Well, I mean, I don't want to go and say that it's pointless, but I mean, there's only so much you can do until Nintendo actually listens, and that won't be for a very long while, if you catch my drift. But I do think that the games look good, and I think that the Nintendo Switch 2 has the potential to be successful, but it's not how you're gonna win Nintendo. It's not how you're gonna win your customers over, especially with the mindset that everything has to be expensive. But anyway, I've ranted long enough. Excuse me, excuse me, twice. I may do a video where I go over the specs of the. I am not myself today. I may do a video where I will go over the specs of the Nintendo Switch 2 today, and I want to see if it actually does justify the price of whether or not you should get it. But like I said, it's really all up to you, and I don't have a say in what you should do with your money. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.